Hello, friends. Good evening. I'm Cassandra Joan Butler, Agent 56 with the Cosmic Intelligence Agency, your one-stop shopping. Oh, I'm not going to do an ad, especially not off the cuff. But if you're not already a member of the Cosmic Intelligence Agency, I'm inviting you to become a member. It's wonderful, and one of the things you can derive a lot of wonderful satisfaction in is obtaining their Time Lords periodical, their publication. All you have to do is go to the website, and through your email, you'll get a very quality document on learning astrology, taking your astrology to another level. And there are classes and webinars and live events like this when me and my buddy Tara also is on the platform. And I'm very excited to say I'll be meeting up with her in a couple of weeks. We should do something, Tara. I'm not sure if you're listening. Anyway, I love being an agent. I love meeting with all of you on Wednesdays for Cosmic Connections. So how is everyone doing? We are still bristling with the energy of the new moon. There's still time to set your intentions. We had this beautiful new moon on Tuesday. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that, even though I talked about it last week. I'm going to bring in a little bit more detail on the new moon energy. I'm going to touch on the crescent cycle, but our focus tonight will be on next Wednesday and what to expect from Wednesday the 29th until we do countdown to the full moon. And I will admit, I will not be here next Wednesday, the 29th, because guess whose birthday it is? It's my son's birthday, Adam Godine. Yes, it's his birthday. Also my birthday. So the best birthday present of all time was when my son was supposed to come in the Libra cycle, but oh no, he delayed and he delayed and he decided he had to share mommy's birthday. So I'm never alone on my birthday. So next Wednesday, I'll be celebrating with Adam and he'll be celebrating with me and the family. So I decided, do I really want to do Cosmic Connection after I've done a glass of wine or two? I don't think so. You wouldn't like it. And I wouldn't feel comfortable either. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Dawn. Good evening. Hi, Donna Lynn, Sherry. Happy birthday to you, my dear Sherry, as well. Hi, Tracy from Myrtle Beach. Hello, Joni. Hi, Sherry. Yes. Next week, I won't be here. It happens to fall on a Wednesday. So we're going to talk about Wednesday's energy tonight. And we're going to talk about what happened yesterday tonight. So there's a lot to cover. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Paula. If you're new to this little gathering on Wednesday evenings around 8:30 Eastern Daylight Time, we talk about the astrology of the week, and we say hi to people, and then we do some spiritual messages because I'm a medium and a long-time astrologer as well. Donna, Marianne, great to see you. Good evening. And I'm not sure what platform people are seeing this on because it's across different platforms, but I welcome you here tonight. So I just want to make a couple comments about my new moon day. I was really excited about the new moon. It was like 54 yesterday morning, and I had all great expectations, but I have to follow my own advice. This new moon in Libra was actually opposite Chiron and Eris, as they're doing a little dance. And Eris means strife and conflict, and Chiron says, let's get healed now. And the new moon is kind of triggering a desire to heal some imbalance in your life, because you see, friends, Libra is all about balance and it's all about cooperation. And it was just a crazy day. I was driving here and there, and I had some issues with my subscriber service and my computer, and my assistant was out of town, and I'm driving to West Seneca and Akron and Buffalo and back again. I was like, whew, a swirling dervish yesterday. And I started thinking to myself, this is exactly what I have to rebalance in my life, right? Trying to do too much. And there's a moment when I pulled into a retail establishment with my grandson, and there was this big delivery truck, like an 8-wheeler, I guess, and it was coming in, and all of a sudden Leo said, "Grandma, big truck." I swear it was going to hit my little vehicle. And I grabbed the kid out, went into the store, and this poor driver was trying to navigate a very crowded parking lot. I'm thinking, yeah, that is a symbol of trying to pack too much in a day, or maybe pack too many vehicles in a parking lot. I don't know. This is how I think, very symbolically. So, how was your day? How was your new moon day, friends? Did you have any event or any revelation about what I need to balance in the past 24 hours? And this is still in effect for the next week or so. I mean, look at your life. Are you in balance? Are you playing enough? Are you sleeping enough? Are you working enough? Are you having social situations enough? I call it the angel new moon because the asteroid literally called Angel was right next to the new moon yesterday when it launched this new reboot for us this month in Libra, the late degrees of Libra. As you can see, the sun and the moon and Angel are opposite Chiron and Eris. Chiron and Eris, let's get healed now. Let's take care of ourselves, put the oxygen mask on, and then help others. Or use the help of others, because Libra is all about cooperation and relationship, to bring about a sense of balance in our lives. All right. The other thing about this particular new moon, we had a lineup of intrigue and research, and perhaps in many people's lives, a little bit of irritation. So look to where you have Scorpio and Taurus and Leo and Aquarius in the middle degrees of those fixed signs. Because there it is. Mars was next to Mercury. Did anyone shout out something they didn't want to say? Was anyone angry around you? Well, that can really, upchuck some angry words. That may have also been a quality of the day of the new moon. Just saying. And then we also had Black Moon Lilith embracing these two energies of impatience. I have to get to the root of this right now. I have to get to the understanding and the real truth of a matter. So you may have been feeling that as well. Meanwhile, I love again the angel new moon. I call it the angel new moon. Divine messages all around, because angels in so many cultures are the messengers. And I like this new moon because we're letting go of perfectionistic nitpicking. I got to heal, but I'm feeling too self-critical to heal. We're letting go of the Virgo and we're focusing on Libra, balancing cooperation. Yes. And of course, we still have our beautiful Pluto trining Uranus, which represents transformation through sudden changes. Look for sudden changes in your life, friends. This is the Sabian symbol. I have it written out for you, 29 degrees of Libra. Just remember this new moon, the whole new cycle is about seeking the bridge to span new knowledge. All right. Sabian symbol portrays the eternal striving of humankind to cross from ignorance to understanding, make a bridge to the unknown, a bridge to our ancestors, a bridge perhaps to the people that we will be in and involved in the future, your future self, a bridge to your future self, what you want to be, what you were, your ancestors. So this is about bridging difficulties and conflict to heal and to involve your brain, Mars conjunct Mercury, with new knowledge, reaching for the sky, reaching for knowledge. So that's the energy we're in, the bridge to the divine. All right, very good. So I don't have a slide for this particular chart. It's a more of a minor lunation. But on Sunday, the 26th at 8:35 p.m., we go to crescent phase. Crescent phase is when we have to work through our obstacles to get to the other side of our goals. So working through obstacles and keeping your eyes on the prize on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday during the crescent phase. You want to look at the Capricorn part of your chart for some knowledge about what you're working through. And then here's the focus of tonight's talk. 6 degrees of Aquarius. This is on Wednesday, next Wednesday. Again, I won't be here, so pay attention. I'll put something on my Facebook, I'm sure, but maybe not a live thing. It won't be a live thing. It will be something just to remind you that we're at the quarter cycle, the first quarter cycle after the new moon. It's the time of rebuilding inner tension, to create a new template for ourselves. And what's going on with this particular chart? Well, there's a little bit of a relief, right? Mercury's out of Scorpio. Mercury is now in Sagittarius, a little bit more optimistic in our thinking and in our future visions for ourselves. Saturn, Neptune is conjunct in Pisces. Now, that's been a big story for a couple of years. Saturn was first ingressing into the sign of Pisces on March 7th of 2023. And it's reminding us to wake up, finish up old business, and get right with your spirituality, with your intuition, with your compassion. This is the last gasp of Saturn-Neptune conjunction. It's not exact yet because they're moving towards the big new era. And that's taking place on February 20th of 2026 when they are in Aries. Now, that asteroid angel is creeping into Scorpio on Wednesday as well. So we want to maybe look at more psychological or beneath the surface types of messages from the divine as we navigate the upcoming week. And we have our moon at 6 degrees of Aquarius, very close to Pallas Athena. What do you really want to do to advocate for other people? What is your advocacy all about? Are you striving to protect an idea, a person, a philosophy? You might get a little fired up. But the 6 degree Aquarius Sabian symbol, here it is. It's about new life. We rounded up to 7 Aquarius. A child is seen being born out of an egg. Now, that doesn't happen. We mammals aren't usually born of an eggshell. It's a very cognitively dysfunctional type of image. But what it's saying is that there's something unique that's going to be born next week during that quarter cycle for each of us where we find Aquarius. It's a symbol of emergence and original creation, innovation, but being guided by spirit. It's as if the degree is saying to us, trust the strange new life that's forming. It's your future self that's hatching. It's so interesting because I've been hatching an idea, which I'll be sharing with you all. I'm not sure how I'll be presenting it, but I've been doing a lot of research in a very strange new life form called AI. So if you're not a part of my email list, please sign in. I'm going to be doing a lot of work interactively with you all on some of the wild and crazy information I've been getting from some of my AI bots. All right, there we go. Let's see. Let's go out. I'm not going to go to the full moon. We'll wait for the full moon on the full moon. So remove. All right, friends. So here we have it. So the focus is on the quarter cycle, which takes place next Wednesday. And here we have it. If you are Aries, and again, think in terms of collaboration, friends. Aries folks are looking at their friends, building bridges with their social life with that new cycle next Wednesday. They're already looking at relationships one-to-one with the new moon, but they're looking to build that collaboration with their tribe, with their friendships. Taurus, it's all about your career and lining yourself up for greater opportunities to lead and be a role model for others. Maybe not necessarily a promotion at your job, but doing something that really helps lead others with your groundedness. For Gemini or Gemini rising, it's all about your ability to promote your own truth, to perhaps travel or to write or to teach. For Cancer or Cancer rising, next week's energy that's hatching with that child being born of the eggshell, it's hatching in your power sector, financial power, psychological power, mediumistic power. You will be seeing Cancer, your very intuitive self, just flowering with your own confidence in those arenas. For Leo or Leo rising, this energy is activating your BFFs, your friends, your spouse, becoming more close with the people that you truly care about. For Virgo, this next week's energy is emphasizing your health and your work, being very mindful of ways to maximize the way you're taking care of yourself. For Libra or Libra rising, it's playfulness, creativity, fun, maybe a little dabble of romance. For Scorpio, this week's energy, next week on Wednesday starting, is about your home, your family, redesigning, remodeling, at least doing a deep cleaning. That will be on my agenda, I'm sure. For Sagittarius, it's all about your communication with yourself, that inner voice that needs to be kind of quelled and curtailed with its criticism, and becoming a little bit more uplifting with giving yourself the inner guidance, and also having a better relationship with time management. For Capricorn, it's about financial growth and using your own superpowers to navigate some new income streams and whatever that might mean for you, Capricorn. Aquarius, all eyes are on you. Your charisma, your sense of self is being activated in a very positive way next week. And last but never least, our beautiful Pisces energy. Next week, you might be feeling a little bit more reflective, a little bit more tired, more spiritual. Yeah, that's all right. Now sometimes we're external, sometimes we're internal. So trust your inner self, Pisces. Good evening, Paula. Hi, Mary T. Our Virgo, happy birthday. And a lot of times I miss people's birthdays, but happy birthday post tense for Mary. Hi, Celestine. Hello. Erica, Peggy, Nick, nice to see you. Entering our platypus here. I love it. Hi, Louise. I'm glad to see you. Hi, Peggy. Okay. Oh, who I'm sharing with my birthday next Wednesday, as I said, next week's birthday is a big celebration in my family because it's my son's birthday. He was born on my birthday. Quick story, right? So the doctor said, hey, we're going to take your kid on Friday, the 29th. I said, doctor, we're not taking any kid. We're letting God decide when my child will be born. But you're old, says he. Well, I was older, but I said, no. I said, wait until the full moon, doctor. The full moon is going to be peaking on the 30th. Can't we wait for one day? All right. Baby came on the 29th. What the doctor preferred, because he wanted to have his weekend off. Oh, God rest his soul. That was a long time ago. But in any case, I love sharing a birthday with my son. Hi, Paula. Thank you so much. Hi, Nancy. All right. Oh, how cool is that? Nick is writing a paper about bridging teachings about physics with metaphysical content. And Nick, you are the guy. You are awesome to do that. I want to hear all about that article. Hi, Barbara, Teresa. Hello, Candy. Hi, Jan. Hi, Mark. Hello, Valerie. Hello, Carol and Sherry and Tracy and Debbie and Emery and Yvonne. Nice to see you all. Elaine and Lorianne. Great to see you, Patricia. I think you got your tools last night. Yay. Kelly, Leslie. Yeah, you two all of you get tools. I have a Lunar Lights Club if you ever want to join. Details are on my website. Let's do some spiritual work, friends. Dear God, please allow me to serve. Please allow my words be filled with love and light, truth, inspiration, and healing for the highest, for the best, as we align ourselves with the Holy Spirit. Amen. And I am with, who am I with? Candy Clark. Good evening. I'll take you off there. I wish there was a way to talk to each other. Maybe there is. But anyway, Candy, as I'm tuning into you this evening, the first thing I'm tuning in with you, since the new moon of yesterday, there's a little bit of an excitement that's gathering within you of trying to get things ready for the fall. It's almost as if, I think anyone living in at least this area of the world, Buffalo, New York, has been fooled. We have not had a typical fall. It's been a summer fall. It's been a fabulous warm fall. But I'm feeling that there's a lot of things on your docket, Candy, that represents the holidays. Holidays typically in the United States would suggest Thanksgiving and Christmas, but it feels like you've just gotten word that you have to do a little bit more than you had bargained for, but it's actually making you happy because that means there's going to be a lot more attention and energy on time management and getting the house or the family all ready for some celebrations. That's number one. Number two, I'm picking up a bi-speckled woman on the other side of life. I'm going back 2 generations at least. She could have been a great grandmother, but she had those round, wire rim glasses, and she was kind of heavy set. If she wasn't your grandmother, then she would have been your great grandmother, because I'm going back to the 20s and the 30s. It's in that era. And she's reminding you that the soul of humanity can conquer anything, no matter what is going on in the outer world, because she did. She lived through the Great Depression and World War One. And she's giving you this message as a little bit of an upliftment, because she's saying that you've been worried about the state of the world. And she's saying that you've got ancestors that are much older than her that fought the good fight, and that the mystery, and she was a very spiritual woman. You might not have known that because you might not have known her well, but in the course of human history, the human spirit perseveres and overcomes all. So that's your message tonight, Candy. I don't know if you've been worried about things. I love to worry. It's my favorite pastime. And then I, work out or something and play with the baby and the dogs. I'm fine. Many blessings to you, Candy. If that resonates with you, please give some feedback. Okay. I am with Yvonne K. Hello from McDiarmid, Ontario. I'm not sure where that is, Yvonne. Is it, it's obviously in Ontario. Is it north of Toronto, Yvonne? I'm with you. Would you like a message, dear? Thank you, Paula, for the greetings. Okay. Yvonne, just say yes or no if you're still there, darling. Thank you for the greetings, Tracy. Oh, a couple of other cool things of note as I'm waiting to hear from Yvonne, whether or not she wants a reading. Yvonne from Ontario. Friday night, my son and I, the Scorpio people here, are going to be doing a spiritual stroll. It does resonate. Thank you. Garrison Park in Williamsville. You guys can go online and register, or at least text me if you're coming. So it's a beautiful little holiday gathering. We do a history talk and a history walk. It's a stroll. It's not strenuous, weather permitting. And I also give little spiritual messages for everybody who attends. All right, we're going to do the last one on Halloween. The other thing of note is my dear friend Kathy Darnell is going to be doing a Bravo repeat of her Healing with Crystals at Reverend Shred's Sage Center. So check that out online. Kathy Darnell. She's not here in the room tonight. All right, friends. Yvonne, I love the fact that you're, okay. You're a little too far. What does that mean, a little too far, Valerie? Okay, I'm going to pick another person here for the spiritual message, because Yvonne didn't say. You have to say yes. You have to be in the room. Okay. Who's this? Mindy. Good evening. May I come to you, Mindy? Mindy Wally Fritzy. May I come to you for a little read? Just say yes. Okay. Looks like Mindy's in Oregon. Okay. Yes. Join the stroll. Absolutely. All right, Mindy, as I'm tuning into you tonight, I want to say that 2024 was a difficult year. I just get this big circle around 2024. I mean, that was a year ago, because there was a lot of unexpected shifts. I don't know if you know your chart, but I'm seeing a lot of instability with the Aries, Libra parts of your chart. There may have been some losses or people moved away, but there was like this trying to find that sweet spot between moving on and the changes in your life, and then just feeling okay. 2025 was a reordering of this new life without someone significant who left. I'm not sure this was a passing or someone moved away in 2024. As we move forward, there has been, Mindy, what I'm picking up, a very strong creative dream that you've kind of filtered away because you've been too busy, you've been doing this, life is so busy. But as we get into 2026, a goal and a dream that you've been nurturing for some 10 years gets to be activated. And it's a creative, artistic dream that you want to bring to the world. So please know that your time is coming, and steal away little pockets of time from your regular schedule to attend to this creative project. And so by February of next year, you'll be feeling it's ready to be launched. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. I hope that makes sense. And we're at the end of our time together, friends. So I just want to reiterate some things for all of you. I'll be doing more live things, I think. I love the interaction, but I'm also going to be doing some live things with my chat GPT. And I'm not sure how that's going to look like yet. It's still a new cycle, but by this weekend, it will be launching something really interesting, because we are in this new era, and we talked about this. People have talked about it. Astrologers have talked about it. Pundits have talked about it. 2025, 2026 is a time that's like no other in human history. So I want to explore that with you. With the AI is one piece of it. Other technological wonders as well. I'm wishing for you a beautiful week, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. I have to celebrate and have that glass of wine with my son next Wednesday. And thank you for your kind birthday wishes. And I hope to see you at one of the spirit strolls if you are able to attend. And I'm also going to be doing a Sabian symbol class as well. Check out my website and my Facebook page. I do the Sabian symbols for the day. And don't forget to join the Cosmic Intelligence Agency, friends. It's a fabulous resource for us all. Many blessings to you. Big hugs. Love you. Bye-bye now.